Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to be making two vampires. Possibly to use in a Let's Play or possibly not. So my whole idea started from this when I just got the vampires back. I was really into that idea of making occult sims. So I wanted to use some of the vampire aspirations to inspire for vampires. So there's three of them. There's like the good vampire, vampire family, and like the basic bad vampire. So I figured that I would make each of those vampires. I only got two done in this video though, because I got bored after making two. But I made the good vampire, and I believe either the bad vampire or the vampire family one. So the good vampire doesn't have a dark form. She's very like chill and she kind of doesn't have many scars. Rather than the bad vampire has all the scars and it's like a queen. Like it's actually really cool to see. Also, you can tell the good vampire, she kind of tries to hide the fact that she's a vampire. Like you would see that she only has like some fangs versus the bad vampire that has like a million fangs. So it's quite interesting to see the process of me making these vampires. But before we really get into it, make sure to like and subscribe so I will continue uploading for you guys. This is a totally unrelated subject, but I literally just made homemade pasta, and it is the funnest thing to do even though it took me 3 hours. Like, slam some music on and you'll have enjoyment for 3 hours. It is great. Also, you can tell that I was fiddling with hair colors, so I just wasn't sure what hair color I wanted to do. Eventually, I settled on this like gingery red. In my Not So Very challenge, all the sims on the red gen pretty much have this hair color because I wanted only the red sim to have like red hair color. Although I did change a few of them, and you will see that in my next upload. Even though I'm fiddling with upload processes because I haven't uploaded in a while. I apologize about that. Just life got in the way, and my extracurricular activities are a bit too much to handle over top of all my uploads. So you can see here, I'm kind of trying to find good, like, subtle scars for her. The skin details had a bunch of good scars, so I almost took that as her wearing, like, layers and layers of foundation just to try to hide all the scars on her. So I wanted to put some under her eyes and some around her mouth, but I figured as soon as I put skin details on, they would just go away. And they actually did go away really quickly, surprisingly. You can see here that I'm trying to fiddle with the skin details a bit, and with the eyelashes. I don't think I really gave them much of an outfit. I think I just kind of gave them one outfit because I was bored and didn't really want to bother with outfits. Oh, I gave them some custom looks so that you could at least download them. My gallery ID is Doggy Plays with a Z at the end instead of an S. Again, because Doggy Plays with an S at the end instead of a Z was taken. But this one isn't. Now it's taken. So you could go download these Sims. I think they use a lot of CC, but I think they relatively only use a few packs. The Vampires is one of the biggest packs because I like to use all the spooky stuff from it. So we're getting in now to more of me dressing her. I also realized that all the custom bodies I have are like very unnatural and like model-y. Like the purple one you see up there literally makes you look like a mannequin. It's ridiculous. And I get people have those bodies, but I feel like it's so unnatural to see like every single person have this body, and it kind of looks unnatural. Like you had to have like surgery in order to get it. So I need to download some new custom content bodies. Those just aren't it. Trying to fiddle around with the jeans right now, cause I wanted her to have more of like a dark slash like normal form, like her vampire mother's like, have these clothing, and she's like, no, I want to buy something else, but she's like, no, you have to use this. Here we go, I'm giving her inspiration now. This one's the vampire family one. So she's kind of good, she wants to have a vampire family. So she's erratic. I also decided that she would be self-absorbed and family-oriented. She likes orange, black, and she doesn't like pink or yellow. That just kind of gave her some random likes and dislikes. And I also found out that she's very optimistic and nature focused. So I see her like the type of vampire that would love to go climb up Mount Karubi and explore all that. She also really likes rocker fashion, and her favorite activity is playing the pipe organ and rock climbing. And she hates video gaming because, of course, it's inside. I find giving them decor that they hate is very, very like annoying because then they always hate everything. So I didn't give her any decor. So that she hates, or not much of it. So this is the next vampire sim. This one I can't remember what aspiration I gave her. Either good vampire or like the bad vampire one. This is what we are starting off with. Not the best from the start, but it gets better. Trust me. So through here, kind of want to see what aspiration I gave her. What aspiration did I give her? I have no idea what aspiration I gave her. You just have to figure that out. Oh, here we go. I gave her the Vampire Master one, so more of like the bad vampire. I also had to unlink her dark form, because if you have it linked, then that creates a slight problem for you when you're trying to customize them. Now, I'm going to be honest here. I have no idea what we were just talking about, and this is me literally months later coming to finish this video. So, I figured since I have no idea what we're talking about, I don't want to repeat myself 10 million times, we can talk about the newest addition to The Sims 4, which will be horses. Those are coming out July 20th, which I'm very, very excited about, because they seem so cool, and they did a stream on what they will kind of like look like and kind of some trailers, but I found that really, really cool, like how they went through all of animating them, and I think the best part about horses is going to be the fact that you can ride them, and there's also babies and older ones. So they're gonna work in cast, basically like create a sim when you do dogs, cats, almost like kind of werewolves, I guess. Except they're just gonna be a bit bigger. Then you can take them into game and you can just start off the game with your own horse. And there are some really, really good traits. I don't have them off the top of my head, but I do know there's some like aggressive, and I think clumsy was one of them, taken off the actual Sims. Now here you see in the actual game that we're doing right now, I decided to add a little detail, which is the Sims have wedding rings so that they're married, I figured. So I figured this one wants to have the vampire family, therefore she can have wedding rings because she's married. So this is when I decided that I'm going to do all their outfits, not just one. And this is where it takes me a really, really long time to complete when I could have just done one outfit and gotten it over with. So, also another thing, we are totally jumping from the Sims that I'm making now to the actual horses in the Sims 4, because I'm out of ideas for what to talk about, and I'm currently trying to figure out what to talk about with horses. So we're jumping back to horses permanently. So the new expansion pack, if you guys don't know, you probably already know, is called the Horse Ranch one. And there are some photos online. They're like really, really extremely cute. There's some photos of baby goats too, which I think will come with the expansion pack. We also got some create a sim kind of photos, and it looks exactly like how like you can create dogs and cats in The Sims. Oh, and here are the traits. The traits are aggressive, brave, defendant. Not sure what that says. I'm looking at a photo. Erratic, fearful, free spirit, friendly, independent, intelligent, mellow, and needy. Let's see if I can try to find this trait that I couldn't read. What is that trait that I can't read? I'm not sure. Probably like defensive! I feel bad for you guys having to sit there watching me just trying to read something defensive. So those are our horses in The Sims 4. I want to do a video when they come out of them compared to like mod horses. Because of course you got the whole horses mods. I wonder how like actual horses will be. And kids can actually ride the horses too, which is going to be really, really exciting. So right now you can kind of see, sorry, okay, we're jumping back to this. Right now you can see I'm working on her formal wear or party wear. Party wear, there we go. So I wanted to kind of be a bit more formal for her party wear because I found this really, really cute shirt. I figured that's kind of formal yet kind of party-ish. And then swimwear was very, very quick. I just selected a swimsuit. At this point, I was kind of done with Create a Sim, and I just wanted to get these vampires finished. So I really was just going really fast and just choosing. I think that kind of looked good. I think I actually used actual outfits here in a minute too, because I didn't want to work on them and do a million outfits a million times. So now, for our cold weather, it's a bit more kind of warm. Like, there's no like heavy winter coat, but it's still good for cold weather, because I figured if you live in Forgotten Hollow and you're a vampire, chances are you're used to the cold because you live in Forgotten Hollow and it's always night in Forgotten Hollow. Therefore, it's pretty much always cold in Forgotten Hollow. So now I'm just kind of going over and adding the little details in an outfit. And I actually found these outfits for her very, very fun to do because they're all very dark, and it's actually quite fun to look at almost because she's just kind of the classic vampire. Every time you see a vampire in movies, they're very like dark, and they have always these dark black clothing. And I think it's actually quite fun to look at to see a vampire that's the exact opposite. Like, she wears fun and pretty colors. Then you see a vampire who's normally she wears like these dark, deep shades of colors. I just realized that they gave them the exact same swimsuit, just in a different color. Now here's where I resort to outfits that are pre-made. I'm not sure why I gave her that. Okay, good, I didn't give her that. I'm not sure how the outfits come with like makeup pre-made too. I find that very annoying. And we got her vampire form, which I couldn't figure out why it didn't have any clothes on her. But I figured I'm gonna add some like more vampire scars to her vampire form, because well, it's her vampire form. So I figured that it should be a bit more vampire-y. And I pretty much just gave her all vampire outfits. Like, literally all vampire outfits from the pack. I also did some outfits that still were there, so there's some that weren't from the vampire pack that were already there that I just did. So I did add some vampire outfits, like very, very gothic gowns I figured would be really, really cute and cool to wear. I better not have given her that. That is so ugly. Okay, good, good, I didn't give her that. And you also got the lovely makeup that comes with it, because, of course, makeup has to come with it. Now I'm in the naming and trait business, which I don't think you guys will get to see the finish of. But thank you guys so, so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!